Want another name? Devil May Cry.
Oh, it's legendary. It is legendary. The Dark Soul with Light.
Now bear my Arctic Blast.
Literally on the same level as What Am I Fighting For?
What am I doing?
It is just as good, if not better. Imagine if they tried to, like, do different voice acting and, like, try to fix that.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never fix
Well,
it.
it doesn't need to be fixed. It's perfect.
Trish. So, we're just
Oh.
leaving Sparta there. And also, the island's gonna explode for no reason.
Oh,
You know
Resident
why? Because it's
Evil.
Resident Evil! There's not even, like, a flimsy justification for it. It's just because it's Resident Evil.
Yep.
So, I think you can just run past all these enemies. You don't actually have to fight them. I don't think. Yep. Excuse me. Yep, you don't have to fight them. Fuck it. Bye-bye. Oh wait, no, these guys I do have to fight. So I'm just gonna fight them the shit fuck you way. I hate this. I hate these enemies. Oh yeah. This is absolute right here. Look at how stylish that is. And you have to wait for their death animation, which hurts you, to play out before the door will open.
Ridiculous.
So, here's the thing. So this game is about Dante being like, oh, I'm gonna open a devil hunter business. Because one day someone will hire me to fight the devil that killed my mom and brother. And I don't know what happened to my dad, but he killed my mom and brother. So one day, I'll hit the jackpot and find the demon that I'm looking for, aka Mundus. And then he fights the Mundus. And he gets the revenge for his mom and his brother, I guess. So, the reboot takes that story, where you're fighting the Mundus. Only it's fucking horrible! Like, I can't, if you don't know, I can't begin to express to you how fucking bad it is. The world is once again your bitch, and so am I. That is an actual line from that game. With no exaggeration. And Mundus is just some old bald guy. We just fought Mundus and he was a giant angel statue of fucking yo-ness. In fucking DMC Devil May Cry, he's just a bald dude, and he's just a douchebag. Me, a god, and you, a piece of shit. That is also an actual line. So now we're back in this room. And the floor fell. And now we're in the sewer where we fight the alligator. Resident Evil. Actually, this is the sewer we were in earlier, actually. It's that interesting. Look at all this asset reuse.
Look at those ass.
But then, oh no!
Oh no.
Oh god, seizure.
Oh my god. Serious seizures here.
You thought that Mundus was dead, but no! He was still the Mundus.
The Mundus among us.
But now the statue is melted off, and now it's revealed that he's a mass of textures.
Yeah, that don't really blend. He's a bunch of honey mustards.
I'm not going anywhere. Besides, there's no place to go. This will be your burial ground.
Like, he
as
thought
well.
that was so cool. Okay, so here's the real final boss against Mundus. Is the statue around him was melting, and now we are seeing his true form within. And it's just a mass of gross eyeballs.
Oh, kind of like.
Kind of like Resident Evil, where, oh gee, I sure am fighting this G monster in the back of this subway where he's slowly crawling towards me,
And becoming a vagina.
mass of vagina eyeballs. But don't worry, Ada's here to throw us the rocket launcher.
Thank goodness.
You can do it.
What? Dante is the
Weird
kind of
comment.
dude who says mother.
Mother.
So here's Ada to give us the rocket launcher.
Yep.
You're alive, by the way.
Yeah, apparently.
How did that happen?
How did that happen?
Shut up. That's how. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck the shut up.
It's sort of implied he left the pendant with her, and it's implied that Eve, Dante's mom, possessed the pendant and gave her her life back. It's dumb. Shut up.
Dumb.
Feed your power and Trish's power into your guns, Ebony and Ivory. Then use your devil trigger and blast a big shot into Mundus.
Ooh, sexy. Oh, the feely peeny.
So now, trigger, devil trigger, game's over.
It looks like we have a winner.
Ooh.
Jackpot.
Yeah, the jackpot, baby. Fucking killed you. So, you use the rocket launcher on this Resident Evil final boss.
Yep.
Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya?
That's so fucking funny. Like, oh, my dad fought you and beat you and sealed you away for 20 years. Oh, I'll come back. Yeah, well,
I mean,
my son will just beat you then, I guess.
Trish.
Whatever.
T-Rish.
No subtitles for some reason.
Yep.
Dante.
Your magic tears brought me back to life.
Trish.
I say we celebrate with a victory screw.
Yes, have sex with this woman who looks like your mom.
Oh yeah.
Tears are a gift only humans have.
Whoa, you're short. I like how your boobs are still hanging out all through this
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's a dramatic scene. It's never too late.
Never too late.
Never surrender. Heartwarming music.
Yeah, wow, the sewer they're in disintegrates.
But don't worry, here's a plane.
Oh,
Don't worry.
what?
It's fine. Remember that plane?
No,
Remember the plane in that room? I told you to remember.
I did not remember it.
Well, don't worry, it's here. Don't worry, that plane
It's
you
here
didn't
now.
remember at that room that you walked through and never noticed the plane was in there and you didn't remember, it's here now.
It's here now.
We have the tornado.
That's all that. Yeah, Sonic is in there.
Sonic is here with the tornado to save us.
What a crossover! It's rock.
I'll say, okay, so it's a shmup again, by the way. Here's the final sequence of the game. It's a shmup.
Oh, it's a Star Fox.
It's a Star Fox. Here's the never give up, never surrender. Trust your instincts. For some reason, the inverted controls feel better to me when it's actually a plane. I don't understand that, but for some reason now I'm fine with the controls being inverted.
All of a sudden.
Don't explain that, but that is true. The sequence is actually really fucking bad. This is the final thing you do in the game, and it's like
Yeah.
atrociously bad. But this is your jet ski escape from the island as it explodes. And the island explodes. So this is literally how Resident Evil Code Veronica ends.
Yeah.
Like, not even different at all is Chris and Claire in a plane
Yep.
flying away from the island as it explodes in the back.
Her hair was out.
The
That was
sky.
dangerous.
It's so clear. So blue.
Ah.
The sky is fair.
Well,
It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
Like the sky.
the sky is fair.
Just like the sky. As the mushroom cloud of evil demonic power in the background.
The sky is fair. It's
Let's
rough
not
and it
forget,
gets
though,
everywhere.
The underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante. And
His sidekick Trish! Oh my god!
Wow.
It's so bad that it's
So-
amazing!
So bad.
Carrying on the legacy of legendary Resident Evil fucking voice acting.
Yep.
Also, he changed the name apparently to Devil Never Cry.
Okay, great. Where's the place?
It's hard to say.
Devil Never Cry.
We'll be right there. This one has the password.
Sounds heavy.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
So now, I like how Trish is Team Little Devils. So I love every game Hideki Kamiya makes. They have like a cute little name for the team. So DMC was made by Team Little Devils. Bayonetta was made by Team Little Angels. I think Wonderful 101 was like Team Wonderful. Beautiful Joe was Team Beautiful. He always does cute little shit like that. But anyway,
Slums.
Trish has Sparta. She's using it even there in the background. And when she becomes playable in Devil May Cry 4, she uses Sparta, and she has the same moveset that it had in this game. And when she's playable in Devil May Cry 5, which she 100% will be, you're stupid if you think she's not gonna be, it's gonna be that exact same moveset. So it's like, oh, Eve, Trish looks like Eve, and she's using Sparta, which is Dante's dad. It's like they've been reunited.
Oh,
The thematics of the parents, of the Hideki Kamiya, of the arcade game.
yes.
It's all there. It's like poetry, you know, they rhyme. So that's Devil May Cry,
It's
the
like
first
mashed potatoes.
game.
It just ain't spinning.
It is such a weird fucking game. It is such a weird game that is a combination of being a Resident Evil game
Second complete.
and also the very first real character action game. It is this.
It didn't have music that was like.
Yeah. No, it had pretty good music. Project coordinator Becky Allen. I don't know why that stands out to me. It is such a weird game to go back to. This is not a game that you have to care about if you want to get into Devil May Cry. It's a great game for its historical merit, for what it did.
Yes.
For what it did for the industry. Like, it was the result of an attempt at making Resident Evil 4. It was, so here's the voice actors. Eric Genazia. Yes. Suzuki. I
What
don't
the
get
hell
that.
does that mean?
That is an inside joke for someone.
Yeah.
But I think they actually got Jonathan Mallon to come back to voice Virgil in the games going forward. It's important because, like, it was the first game
Good job,
Hideki
Ohara.
Kamiya really got to make it his own game. It was an offshoot of Resident Evil 4, and just, like, makes Resident Evil 4 a better game, because you can say, hey, you like the fucking character action genre? You like Devil May Cry? Guess what? Resident Evil 4, motherfuckers. And it created the character action genre, which is a great fucking genre to have in the world that we exist in. But, you know, you can beat it once and then you don't have to ever think about it again. It's fine. It's really not. It really isn't worth it anymore. You don't need it anymore. It has become obsolete, which is kind of sad. There's no reason you can't go back to it, but you really don't have to. You really don't have to go back to this game. It's fine.
Fine.
Executive producer Shinji Mikami, aka the guy who came into the room and was like, no, just make it a new game. Yay, Kamiya. Astral Chain. I'm so excited for that shit. I'm so excited for Astral Chain. You don't even know.
Good timing.
Yeah, wow, right? That's how I was feeling, like, oh, dude, how perfect. We're gonna record Devil May Cry today.
Yeah. Starbucks.
Orbs.
Asterisks.
B.
For bitch.
For bad.
A is anal, B is bad.
Okay, so here's your total results. Here's all my rankings for all the levels, all the red orbs I got. I don't know where any of the secret missions are. I don't do this game enough. This game's 4 hours long if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you don't suck a lot. If you don't suck a lot and you know what you're doing, this game's 4 hours long. It's not long. It's a Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
It's built for speedrunning.
It is what it is.
People have beaten it in way shorter times, actually. I think there's one S rank in there. Anyway. Select difficulty. oh, that's weird. Normally, what happens is you beat the game, and it immediately goes, guess what you're doing now? Guess what? Immediately you start the game over and you're playing hard mode now. Fuck you.
There you go.
You're done. You're playing the game now, it's hard mode, you're playing it again, fuck you. So this is why I didn't want to do, like, New Game Plus, because you just start with everything. And it's kind of... You shouldn't do that. And I don't have the amulet in the inventory anymore, and that's kind of an important item. And you just start with all of this shit. We got Nello Angelo here. And I'm pretty sure it, like, says that he's just Dante. The pendant that the Nello Angelo wore was the same as Dante's. I got Mundus. Ruler of the Underworld, Dark Emperor Mundus. You have been waiting for this moment. Finish him once and for all. Are they expecting you to go in and read these?
Yeah, in between.
Anyway, so there's one more thing that is worth talking about with Devil May Cry, which is the reason I was spending a long time trying to beat this on hard mode in anticipation for doing this video. This game contains extreme... So, once you beat the game on hard mode, you can play the game as either Dante or the legendary Dark Knight.
Huh.
Who's the legendary Dark Knight? You can
That
also...
boy.
You also can beat it on the super hard mode, and you unlock something else, but it's not worth it.
It's costumes for Jill.
It's not worth it at all. So, this is what Sparta looked like back in the day.
In the day.
This is Sparta.
Huh.
What a fucking dork.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
So
Oh,
every
sweet.
game, I think, has had an alternate costume for Dante where he's just dressed as Sparta. So number one, let's look at his inventory. He has handguns, but they're not ebony and ivory. They're Luce and Umbra. They're the same. They're the same, though. They're just the same.
They're the same.
And he has Force Edge, but he also has Yamato. That Hanzo steel, you know what I'm saying?
Don't.
This is the legendary sword wielded by Sparta. Not Sparta, not the sword that Force Edge turns into. He wielded Yamato. It is said that it had the power and will... It has the will and the power to divide and wipe out the darkness. So it's just the same moveset as Alistair. And it's an electrical blade like Alistair, but
What?
this is a sword. So this means that when they made Devil May Cry 3, they were like, hey, you guys remember that shit you unlocked when you beat it on hard mode? And they were like, what? Yeah, remember when you fucking got the Yamato, and it turns out Sparta used Yamato? So they made that the sword that Virgil uses in Devil May Cry 3, and it's fucking dope as hell. You have to rebuy all your fucking moves and shit, by the way. It's a new game. You have to rebuy everything.
New game minus.
It would be worth it to show off his Devil Trigger, but I forget if you get it at the beginning of the game, or if you have to, unlock it, like, at the same point that you get it with Dante. Yeah, I think you do. Shit. Well, when he becomes Devil Trigger, he just becomes the Sparta that we see in that opening FMV. And you can actually see his shadow already looks like Sparta. So whatever. So that's the only real thing that you get unlocking to unlock in Devil May Cry for beating it on a
DM
hard.
Cry.
That's the speed run. That's the unlimited rocket launcher you get. So he just looks like that. That's what Sparta looked like. And I think, yeah, if you beat it on the super hard mode, you get Super Dante, Super Sonic,
Super Saiyan.
and he just has unlimited Devil Trigger, and you can just sleepwalk through the game. It's super not worth it at all. So that's the Devil May Cry.
That is the DM Cry.
It sure was the Devil May Cry. God damn, that reboot's so bad. But, now that we're done with this, we can work our way up to the good games. I mean, this game's good, but man, do I not want to play it anymore.
His mouth said Kachiga. His heart
So
said, "Pull
here's
the trigger."
also... Go back. Yeah, just use the PS4 front end. Fuck you. That's not awkward at all.
Nope.
Nope. So we're gonna work our way down. And this is the next one.
DM Cry 2. Resident Evil
But
2.
eventually we'll get to this one, and that'll be fun.
Special Edition.
Dante's Awakening Special Edition.
Vault, that was the 4th game.
Here's Sparta. Here's some cool concept art. I do like concept art. Oh yeah, here's... Here's the Bayonetta ending screen.
Yeah, family portrait.
All the models in the game. So, this Devil May Cry had, like, 3 characters. Dante, Trish, and Mundus.
There you go.
Maybe Nello Angelo, but he has no dialogue. Maybe Phantom and Griffin, they have dialogue. It's a really small game,
Yeah.
when you think about it. Yeah. Look at all these promo art
Look at this.
and concept art.
Look at this.
Art that's in the game. Nello Angelo. Yeah. Okay, so here's Ebony and Ivory. If you look, for Tony Redgrave by AB Art Warks.
Warks.
Warks. It
Ark
literally
Wark.
says Warks.
Warks.
So, the new character in in DMC5 says that her dad is the one who made these guns. So DMC5 is taking a lot of shit from this first game.
Apparently.
It's very exciting. Why are there 2 versions of this?
You don't need to question.
Look at all this concept art. God damn, it looks cool. Melee Island. Ooh, it's gross.
Ooh.
Oh wow, there's a lot of fucking
Yeah,
concept art.
shit.
Here's...
Playing poker.
That's not even in the game. Oh,
Whoa.
damn. Wow, this is fun. Ooh, this is fun. There's the dragon. Not a T-Rex. It's not a T-Rex. Shut up.
Shush.
It's a dragon.
Shush.
Oh, here's concept art for the swimming. Great.
Yay.
Colonel, we've managed to avoid drowning. What the fuck? What is happening in this scene? What the fuck?
What's the teddy bear?
What am I looking at? What is this? We're getting to the weird shit.
Yeah.
We're getting to, like, the pre-production concept art.
Whoa.
Okay, thanks for that. Oh, here's a G-Dog. Here's
Yeah.
a Resident Evil enemy.
Yup.
Here's a Resident Evil enemy. Here are Resident Evil crows. Here's Nosferatu from fucking Resident Evil 4. Here's leeches from Resident Evil 0.
Yup.
And it says G next to it. Jesus Christ. Here's a hunter. That's just
Yep.
a hunter.
Yup.
Here's Zombie Cat. That's sad. Oh, and here's a tyrant! That's just a tyrant! Oh god, it's so hard. Here, look at that shit. That just looks like fucking Leon with a ponytail.
Yep.
Oh, and here's Sparta. This is actually... No, it says Spencer! Oh, this is Spencer! So, like, this is back when they were like, yo... In this game, you finally confront Spencer, Oswald Spencer, from the eponymous Spencer estate. And it really just looks like him.
Yeah.
In Resident Evil 5, when you see him, it really just looks like this, only bald.
Bold.
I don't know who the fuck
Bald.
this is supposed to be. Trish 1, various concept art for Trish. Tony Redgrave, again. Art Warks.
Art war.
It's so bad.
It's bad.
Why? Why would it be that bad? Sparta. Okay, I think we look back around. I think this is just fan art. That's cute. Anyway, so that's the Devil May Cry.
That's the damn crap.
Get out of my house.
Fill your dark soul with love.